That's a Miss Goldie rim.
Come on, the show's live.
It's live.
Said live.
They have a little bingo turn into clubs.
Yeah.
Open up and dang, son, you. But yeah, for the most part, man.
Other than that,
Let me get a shout out to MTA. Hey, what's going on, man? It's your boy Rizzity, Rizzity. I'm here with your boy CB, Mike, and I'll let you introduce yourself.
My name is Kay, or I go by Bambina.
There you go.
Hey. All right, man. So before we get into things, man, let me just start out by asking you guys, how was your fourth, man?
I made it. I made it through. Shit, I was in bed by 10 o'clock. Nothing special about that. Man.
Yeah, you
Nothing special at
had
all.
your senior citizen fourth. Huh?
Yeah.
How about you?
Baby.
I made some dinner and me and my son watched fireworks. It was just super chill, kind of at home thing. I worked all day, so
For sure, for sure.
hey man, let me go ahead and notch it up a little notch, cause y'all sound like you really mellow. Yo, how y'all doing this evening, man? It's your boy Mike Nan, Rizzy, Chris B, Bambina in the building, man. We gonna have some good conversations. Do what we do best, man. Thank you for coming on the show. It sounds like you cooked, watch fireworks with your son. That's awesome. We got to deal with the AARP card, tapping it at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And for those that went out there and worked the next day, July 5th, kudos for doing your thing.
That was me.
Hey, but get up, man.
That was
And
me.
if you guys are watching right now, the reason I start out like that, because no matter if I do it super intense or not, he's going to come in and say the same thing. So we might as well just get that out the way. I'm going to let you know right now, no matter what I do, it's going to be like that.
Hey,
Just because.
we got a lot of good stuff going on tonight, man. Like I said, Bambina, it was a pleasure for you to come in here. Go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself. I know you do some modeling and all that good stuff. Talk with your chest, and let everybody know where they can find you, and just a little bit about yourself. And go ahead, and then we'll make sure we jump in and ask questions as we go.
okay.
All right.
All right. Well, I guess I started off modeling out in Cleveland. That's where I'm originally from. It's actually funny. I was out here for several years before I started out there, but a friend of mine, Elitra, she was doing some boudoir stuff, and she said, I have a friend, she's trying to expand, her photography portfolio. She really wants to get into like different type of kink bondage, shibari, and I kind of went all in.
Could you explain to me what that is? Could you elaborate for the old people?
The
Tied up
AARP
with
over
ropes.
here.
Yeah, tied up with ropes, lots of leather, whips, chains, St. Andrew's crowds.
Oh, shit, that's true, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, okay.
Don't let
Oh,
you
no.
fool you.
Oh, you don't like whips.
Artistic,
Mm-mm.
stuff.
So, and then there's definitely what do you call it? An ask for that. People look for that
Yeah.
type of
Finish.
Yeah,
So-
especially the tasteful side, not necessarily, like, I personally don't have any, like, websites, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's
So
definitely.
you go out there and tie people up and beat them, huh?
No, they tie me up and beat me.
Oh, okay.
Well, depends on the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang, that sounds violent.
That does sound violent. Something that hurts. Good thing we're a seat apart. We're social distance.
I'm kind of scared now too.
Okay, that's cool. So, but you are on social media. Like you do Instagram, Facebook. What are your hooks on there?
So Instagram is AZ Marriage and Mamas. That's it's kind of how I came into, like, there's few different communities intertwined. The cannabis community, I did a lot of promoting and events in the cannabis community. So my handle could just kind of roll over to what I'm doing now. I still do events in the cannabis community. I actually did a music video shoot for Mary Jane's Smokewear this past week. They had
Oh, nice.
the meet-in event. That was super
That's
cool.
dope.
So yeah, I'm trying to be universal. You know, it's a big part of modeling. You have to pull off different looks, and you know, it attracts different, you know, photographers, different opportunities. So
Yeah, definitely. So how did you like, not more or less how did you, but I guess I would say a feeling wise, because you know you're sitting here with 3 men, so you know me, I don't, you know, I don't got a model body, but my thing is, how did you feel when you first started doing that? Like people taking pictures of whatever have, you know, do you feel kind of, you know, self conscious? You know, people will be insecure. You know, there's some people there's some fat dudes I know that don't want to take off their shirts when they jump in the pool. You know what I'm saying? And you're sitting here modeling. How does that?
at first, like when I first started modeling, it was a bit much. I'm a mom, so you know, I've lost some weight since having my son and all that. But I mean, eventually you kind of grow into it. I mean, I'm still working on myself. I do body sculpting, and I actually wear a waist trainer and stuff. And it's a lot to keep up on. I wear it at work all day, every day. Get that hourglass. But yeah, I mean, eventually you kind of get more and more comfortable, especially the different people you work with. So,
Yeah, definitely. How about the gigs? How is your how does that flow? Is there a lot of stuff going on in Arizona right now, or is it kind of, you know, on the slow tip? I don't know. You know.
The lowrider community definitely keeps me busy. They usually have something every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, whether it's Central Phoenix, West Valley, East Valley. They do Deadly Seven Customs on Fridays. They've been doing that pretty consistently. Jackson Street on Saturdays, that's where everybody's at. But yeah, they've been doing some stuff on Sunday afternoons too.
Okay, so let me ask you. When you go out, I mean, you go out there, not really as a spectator, but you get invited to do modeling, or you just kind of go out there and see what's going on, and you know, or do what you do.
That's actually a funny story. I was kind of on this kick towards the beginning of the year. I was submitting a lot of my images to magazines. And
Okay.
right now I'm on 8 front covers, and I think it was my 5th or 6th cover was with Baywatch magazine, who also owns Fast Life magazine, which is more like car modeling. And I think that's where I found Tone at. And I noticed that he was in Phoenix, and I was like, oh, okay, like, what do you got going on? So he's like, hey, anytime you want to come down, just come down. And he's like my #1 photographer right now. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
So if anybody that's listening right now wanted to find you to get some more information, or to book your services, will they message you directly on social media, or Gmail?
I would say Instagram is the easiest way to get a hold of me, or on Facebook. It's at KJS or K Salviano. I have a separate modeling page, and then my personal page has a little more risque advertising, I would say. I do a lot of promoting for that studio back home, and then
You said for like your own personal page? It's
Yeah.
more risque for your aunts and grandmas and shit?
yeah, they're lots. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. That's the first thing that.
My.
Yeah.
No, I don't have those yet. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the only
Subscribe.
feet. You got the only feet. So I'm gonna take a few minutes right here to get the seating right real quick. We about to get going. So one of y'all can go ahead and sit right here. What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
I'm Mike. Nice to meet you.
I see you out. I see you out. Yeah. Where we going?
One of y'all can sit right here.
Nobody really knows who if you cool. Let me see. You back there good?
And then if you want to go sit by Chris, where we going?
I think it's fine.
Man, you know
Chris, you
me.
want to sit this way, son?
Yeah, what's
Oh, should I see cookies on the table so you guys?
Hey man, I know y'all listening right now. We got a bunch of viewers right now, but we gonna here chairs, you know what I'm saying? It's out there in the neighborhood, so we about to do what we do.
Trying to get it right.
Trying to get it right, man. You ain't with the best going?
Bro, it's cold on the inside.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that. That's why the leather keeps the heat out.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why we wear them all day.
You know, I'm just fat in general, so I just stay, I stay hot 24/8. You know what I'm saying? So,
Cool, calm, and
yeah.
collected.
Right?
So, hey, man, since we got more people here, we talking to Bambina, Kay, with the Molly joint. We're going to definitely touch more on that. I know you said hi. Who'd you know?
Me,
Hey,
she's modeled on my bike before.
Hey, nice.
couple times.
Couple times.
Nice. That's awesome. See? It's all one big side.
Yeah,
So-
it's a community, man, really.
Yeah, definitely, man. So go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
I'm Hank. Everybody knows me, High Class Hank. You know, people know my government name, but only if you went to school, so Hank. You know what I'm saying? So good to hear. I'll see all you guys tune in. I'm on here. Need to get some viewers.
Yeah. And yourself, man, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Jose Moreno. I'm co-owner of Birreria Guajillo.
Nice.
I couldn't spell that.
Yeah, I do. I say video. They fucking
Yeah, you could just say Birria.
Oh,
The
right on
Birria
his
guy.
cup. Look at his cup. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Oh, there you go. Hell yeah. That's awesome. So anyways, man, what we do a lot of good stuff, man, as far as talk about events, topics. We bring people in to talk about themselves. Like, we definitely want to show Casey here some love. And, she said that much love to the Lowrider community. She said she's, when you guys have stepped out, she's definitely been busy with the Friday night, Saturdays, Sundays. That's awesome that we have the link going on. So, other than that, man, what you guys got going? But, is there anything that you guys want to bring up right now? Why kind of mess with these cameras here and there?
Yeah,
Go ahead and take the mic from me a little bit.
we discussed Jackson for a while, and if anybody had questions about Jackson, that didn't tune into when I went on there to try to clear up some stuff. But
Yeah.
we always need input and your feedback because that's how stuff gets going. And so again, people that didn't really see it or didn't comment, and they're on here now, we need to know what's up. Shout out to all the clubs, all the guys out there, and people that are doing the
Yep.
models, the photographers. Like, trust me, it's fun out there on a Saturday. The people that all been. Have you been, brother? I know you said you was going. So did you end up going?
Yeah, I've been out there.
Yes, sir. And I
What do you
know
think about
guys
Yeah, I
out there.
took him out
dope,
for the
man.
first couple times, man. And that's my
I'm
that's
just
my
for the
car.
car anyway.
Yeah, that's
So,
mine right there, man.
I need to start
Yeah.
going every Saturday, but depending on what we got going on, man,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to get out there.
Restrooms are coming out. Restrooms are coming out. We got
Yeah.
we collected $687 donations from all the people in the clubs. Which
Yeah.
once again, thank you guys, man. You
Yeah,
guys,
without you guys, hey,
So
we couldn't do this.
yeah, we could do it without you guys, definitely.
Yeah, I definitely want to get my family out there, man. Show my son.
Family's a good thing. There's a lot of kids out there. Yes, dispatch. I believe her son was out there. He's videotaping, so trust me, it's a family-oriented thing. We try to keep it
That
like
was
that.
one of the things I liked the most when I went the first time. I was like, okay, we got some kids out here. It was pretty family oriented, so that was dope.
Yeah.
I wish the force would have fell on that Saturday.
Yeah, that would have
Yeah,
been,
that would've been dope.
It would have been good. But we got plenty of other holidays. We got Mexican Independence Day coming up on the 16th. We could probably do a block party out there. Like,
Yeah.
some, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just do all the right permits, get everything legit so that nobody's bothering us, harassing us. Just the City of Phoenix police officers, cool. The sergeant out there, cool, man. He got out of his truck not to tell anybody anything, but to shake one of the people's hands that he interacted with that weekend previous to that. So they were on his microphone in his squad car, giving shout outs to all the car club dudes.
Yeah.
That had to be seen, bro, because it's rare.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was a big no-no on Central and all the other spots that we used to have, Thomas, 43rd, 51st. And, now it's starting to come back.
Yeah.
It's getting back in California already. San Diego and all that, and Santa Monica, they already released a ban that they had on cruising. So now
That's dope.
my club is going to go out there to do that cruise because it's something that they're bringing back. And once you lose something, it's hard to get it back unless you fight for it.
That's crazy. Before I came here, I was in San Diego. I used to live there. Then I moved here. So that's crazy they're doing all that out there. Back when I was out there, it was everywhere, down every street. It was just nothing but lowriders. My whole neighborhood. So that's crazy that they're out there doing that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Hey, man, so last Saturday, how was the turnout? I see it getting bigger and bigger.
It is.
It is.
all four of you guys are out there?
I was,
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
a
there.
I'm there every week.
I live there every weekend.
I was at the car show up at Grand Avenue Pizza Saturday
A
night.
lot of people left from over there.
Yeah, he showed up over there.
So what they were like, hey, there was like 70, 80 cars, and I was like, damn, yeah, we have like 500 cars. Come on, Jackson.
Yeah, this time it was a big turnout.
Yeah,
It was from
Like, you know what I'm
13th
saying?
Street
It's-
all the way to the bridge.
yeah, a lot of cars, a lot of kids, even people without low riding. There was just families
Yeah.
out there, just watching and enjoying it.
Yeah, that's usually the best thing, because I don't know if you guys seen any of the previous shows, but that's one thing that we're real big on is letting people know that, hey, it's not strictly, like, and I told them, I said, I'll be a person that would say, like, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? To me, it was like, okay, who's going to be out there looking at you? Who's going to be doing this, do that? But when I went out there, you see kids sitting out there with their folding chairs, with their parents, and they got their little ice chests with their waters or beer or whatever they have you, and they out there just watching the cars cruise and all that stuff.
Yep.
Made me feel really good because I was like, damn, this is the kind of, vibe that we want to feel.
Yeah.
Versus like, all right, we're gonna be out here, and there's obviously a bunch of different races out there. Was
Yeah,
it?
you do have mixed race.
Yeah, it wasn't just
It's cultural.
Yeah, a
Exactly,
Chicano,
yep.
culture, a bunch of everybody. So, man, that feels good. So, can't want to put you on blast, but your race.
I'm Italian.
You're Italian.
Yeah.
Italiano.
Oh, that's
Bambino.
Is that where the Bambino, like the great Bambino?
Yeah.
I was gonna say we got the Caucasian models out there, but I can't say that.
there's all kind of models from native,
There is.
Mexican. We haven't had a black model out there yet. It's coming. It's coming. Brother, bring some girls. Brother, bring
My
some
boy
girls.
Rizzo. He go out there
Right.
Speaking of models, I'm sorry guys, but speaking of models, last week on the show we had this one lady comment that models are too young, underage, and we're
Some of them
looking at
look young, but I guarantee you.
there was a comment. There was a
Yeah.
comment made that all the ladies that are modeling are young or too young, and we're perverts looking at them like
You gotta
that.
remember some of these
This is
girls
a
are
prime
18.
example.
Some are
Yeah,
18, some are 19, 21. I believe there's no younger than that. I'm almost 100% positive. But come on, we're in our 40s. We're looking at younger people like, yeah, no, they're little kids. No, some of them have grown up. And,
exactly.
it's the 90s kids are growing up.
I mean,
About that
yeah.
comment?
That's
I mean,
You
I
see them out there,
just-
they look young, right? Some of the girls.
They
But
do look young, but they take care of themselves. They take care of their bodies. I mean, a lot of us are moms. Like we're in our early 30s, late 20s. I'm 32. I'll be honest.
whoa, she
Like,
threw a number out there.
Yeah, wow, she's a real one.
Yeah,
She's a real one.
Let's be real. I mean, I don't see it. I mean, I don't know how old Samantha is, but she's got a 9-year-old. Like, come on, that math doesn't add up. Like,
Yeah, mommies,
I haven't
people
seen
don't
it.
understand. I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
go ask. Welcome to ask. I'm pretty sure a woman to a woman is she's gonna be like, hey, my daughter's thinking about this. How old are you when you started? Or how old are you now? You know what I mean? There's certain ways you can ask somebody and approach them without being disrespectful or offending them. Like if someone comes up and be like, oh, how old are you? Because you look way too young. Some girls can take like, damn, hell yeah, bitch, I'm 30.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
And I would think most of the and you can probably help me out with this. Most of the ladies that do like modeling and stuff, even in the low rider community, outside of it, they mostly have the certain people they work with. Don't they, like the certain photographer? Like, hey, I know this is my homie. Every time he has work outside, even at a Comic-Con or whatever, he has his certain
Comic-Con.
people. I know that's something I have to think of.
Well,
They have a certain
I
type
don't
of
know if they
thing.
model at those.
Does
They
that-
dress up though, crazy.
Comic-Con is pretty dope. I've been to one or two.
You know who? That's the homie.
Yeah,
That's one of the photographers that's
yeah.
out there doing it. Came out there with us.
Oh yeah,
We welcomed them with open arms.
yeah.
Year
Of course.
back and then
Yeah.
loved it, man. Came out there
Yeah,
and
this
loved it.
so it says
Well, that's good, man. Yeah.
negative stuff. Shout out to all the models who keep themselves healthy and looking good. Y'all rock 100.
How do people comment on this? Because some of us couldn't get in
Yeah.
and chime in, right? Jose?
Yeah.
How do people like? Did they just go on there?
So
And,
yeah,
is there a certain button they need to hit? Or
Because I tried to comment that one time, and that's how I had to get a hold of Jeff in order to get on it.
So we are on. We do have a Facebook page, which is Live Ride Podcast. That's where you can get the live feed. It's also on YouTube, and I'll share the link again. We actually were having issues with YouTube. We having you be like 48 hours for them to link all your stuff together. We finally got it going. So with that being said, That's on there now. So it's always YouTube and Facebook. And then if you're our personal friends, it broadcasts to all of ours live.
Right.
So we're definitely trying to make it more,
That's your sister?
more people to,
What's up, sister?
see
Yeah.
stuff. So,
It's
it's
right now.
it's funny because we don't promote like the negative. We don't promote the negative stuff, but sometimes it comes to us. Like if you seen, if you seen the show last week, we had people yelling at us on the phone, and sometimes it's not funny, but it's kind of funny to me. It's like, whoa, I'm only over here being, that middleman and be like, hey, send me your flyer, and I'll be more than happy to tell people, talk fun, poke fun. I'm a comedian. I do stand-up comedy. Yeah, so this is all what I do. I chime in, I do the talks.
Yeah.
But when I hear stuff that's going on different events, I know we were talking about the Jackson Street, the oil or some odd stuff like that. And it was like,
Excuse me.
and there was
That lady, Bonnie.
Make
That's how it all starts, man.
Brought that oil
So
up.
look, I'm gonna tell you this. The way she acted toward you guys on the phone, that's how she.
And I'm on the phone. I don't even
And
know.
I'm just trying to fucking defend myself. I wasn't doing nothing like that. I just told her, hey, you know what? The way you're cooking is not the code. The way she had her set up on the floor, her food on the table wasn't even on warmers. You know what I mean?
She about to
And then when Hank went over there,
Yeah, see, I didn't talk to her initially. This guy did. So she got riled up about the guy in the bike. I'm the guy in the Harley, but
yeah,
she
I was the guy down the street.
So,
You know what I mean?
and she was.
So she was making floorboard. I'll be here on that.
There you go. That's the comedian guy. That's funny.
Hey, I don't know, man, but the way she was cooking it, I just didn't. I'm a food vendor. I have all my credentials. I got everything up to date. My carts, everything are approved. I did a lot of vending. In order to be out in the street, you have to get all your permits.
Yeah.
I got all that. I've been out on the south side at Old School when they do their events.
South Plaza?
Yeah, South Plaza.
First Sunday?
No, like when they do the
They do
fiestas.
all their
Oh, that's
festivals.
right.
So I'm out there, out on Peoria when they did Somos. That was my first time out there. You gotta have all these permits.
Yeah, definitely.
But even that, I had a vendor call up and she was like, "Hey, I want to go out there. I want to do something. What do I need? What requires me? What are you guys charging?" I'm like, "Well, we're not charging anything. We're asking people to donate. Everybody donated. We don't want to throw it all onto vendors. We don't want to throw it all onto." Car Club presidents are still coming up to me and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna get all my guys together. Arizona Car Club. Shout out to them. They came up to me on Sunday. Hey, I'm gonna get all my guys together and I'm gonna take boom, so that we can all pitch in, bro. That's how it should be, so we can keep it going weekend and after. The Porter John Company, they're gonna do a deal with us where they can deliver and pick up every Saturday, which is hard on them, but they don't do that. They drop off at a monthly thing and pick up and service.
Yeah.
So people don't understand how to get that stuff out. Like there's a lot of stuff that people are not understanding. Like again, vendor stuff. If you have at least had your food handler's card, and so that they do come up there, because they will come up and stop you.
Yeah.
We had an event, tacos and tequila, where the city showed up with an iPad and they were checking people. They were checking. Yeah, he was there. We were out there.
I was out there vending, and you think
people
about
that
it.
didn't have all that stuff. They were making them
credentials.
pay right then and there for the application and fill it out. Even if they didn't qualify, at least they put in an application, so the city workers covered both ends and made sure everything was good. So
Yeah.
They can dig on that, man. I'm telling you. I get a fishing license every season,
same
right?
thing.
And normally they never
Hunting
ask me.
license,
One time
everything.
I went out there a couple Saturdays ago. Oh my God, they never asked me for a license. Fuck it, I'll just go fish. And as soon as I put my reel in the water, he came up, "Hey man, you got a license?" I'm like, "Shit."
And then-
it's the small things that matter to a lot of things matter. Like I was like, everybody's welcome to come out and do stuff. Like I said, if you can sell ice to Eskimos, hell yeah, bring it out.
I said,
Give me things. You know what I mean?
Us
It's like-
charging vendors
was crazy.
Not-
that was like,
that's all donation.
and
me
it's for
as a
them,
vendor,
it's for
I know what
everybody.
I make.
Yeah.
So, I hope there's vendors that are
I
out
just
there
didn't really know what she was mad about. Like, if
If you spill the oil, you spill the oil.
She was mad because she was accused of it and she was trying to defend herself because she obviously, if you're gonna get that
And then she didn't want to go under the
pissed off
bridge.
about it,
Yeah, there's
that
something
means you
was
actually
wrong.
did it. You know what I
You
mean?
know what I mean?
And
We still welcomed her out. I talked to a few people that were speaking to her. You know, Miss 420, she was on here. You know, and she talked to her and she told her, hey, they're not telling you not to go out. You know, there's people that can be shut out. You know, Blue and Sons, Beef Jerky, those guys are out there. Like all our people that are a part of the community that do this stuff. You know, those
There's
are
a lot
vendors
of
as
vendors
well.
out there.
You know, those are vendors,
dope.
and we welcomed her out. We told her come back out. Come, you know, just be a part. You want to be a part of us? Just come out. You know, do your stuff right. If you have to throw your stuff on a table and put your cooker up there, so you're elevated 4 feet off the floor instead of 2. You know, like just trying to help her out, and it was all a negative factor.
So
we tried.
This is my thing. When it came to the Jackson Street cruises, essentially this is what a lot of people, because I think after the last show I've had about 10 people message me asking me questions, and I'm like, hey, no, I'm just a funny fat guy on the show. I have no like affiliation, but a lot of people ask me, I'm like, well, where's the source to who is the person I need to reach out to for information?
At first it was Chris.
Whether it's vending, whether it's any type of
I mean,
other.
we gotta give
at first
the shout
it was
out to Chris because Chris
started it, you know, and he got
There ain't
big on
nobody
it.
trying to take credit
Yeah,
for
he got-
it.
I got
I
big
mean,
on it,
his
you know?
credit is earned right there because he's the one that started it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, he brought me on as the first vendor out there.
and then I came
And then,
second Saturday after that. I
yeah,
was on
they
Glenville
can't ride.
still, you know, trying to still do that.
Okay. So you think that would still be the
No,
go-to?
well, everybody's been going through me, and then I refer him to him. He refers them to me. So my phone, my messenger, if I was to show you, you'd be like, damn. You know, Instagram shit, you'd be like, damn. Like these, I got tons of them, which I answer everybody back. Like,
Yeah.
Communicating is good because people want to know. People, you know, there was a lady asking for directions, and it's like, it's 15th Street in Jackson. Like, you can't miss it. Google 15th Street in Jackson. It's going to take you right there. You know, but people get lost. And so, yeah, communicating, somebody helped her out, and he ended up giving her a map and where it's exactly at. And so she's going to be out there next weekend. And,
Call me
you know, it's,
Sign me up.
Yeah.
uh-oh.
So there that sneak smile. Okay.
She's waiting for her turn.
Yeah, really, everybody's been contacting me. I mean, I didn't want to be the guy, but then I obviously have to. And I treat it like a businessman. Like we got things to get done for the people, and they're donating. So if I was the one doing it and somebody else was doing it, I'd be wondering, hey, where did that $10 I gave you, where did that go? Okay, oh shit, there's 3 J. Johns and all brand new garbage bags out here and stuff like that. You know,
Right.
stuff adds up. Like we had one lady she said, oh, I was like, you know, whatever, if I have $10, she was like, okay, she's like, I'll bring the garbage bags. What kind do you guys want? So we get the yellow ones from Home Depot. Well, she brought the yellow ones from Home Depot. They were like $47. And she was like, I paid $47. And I'm like, yeah, thank you. That's 100 bags. It'll probably be gone by the next weekend. You know, but, you know, always teamwork and keeping it going. We keep everything going out there. But it's bad, man. That shit's tight up there.
Yeah,
It is, bro. It's a good place.
So another question, since we're on the topic of vendors and stuff like that, real quick, I know it's been brought up on the last show about the vendors and their positions and stuff. And one of the suggestions was if we could,
Put 'em on the bridge.
16th bridge.
Too far. If you got there late and you parked at 9th Street and you
So
guys
we're
are
trying to
hungry,
break them up.
Yeah, and you're hungry.
You know what I mean?
With your cane,
Everybody,
Space
I don't know,
10
for
blocks
some
that way
reason,
and 10 blocks back.
everybody
No,
wants to be
you're
on
gonna be like,
15th.
shit, there's a truck right here next to me. Let's go see what they got, babe, real quick.
Right.
You know what I mean? And okay, that's where we're trying to spread people out. We want to keep people on the north side, but it's kind of hard if you get there and you set up. It's first come, first serve. We don't own the street. We just get there and do what we do.
Yeah,
Over there.
yeah.
Hey, Kay, this message is for you right here. How do I apply to be a car model?
You got to be over 18.
Yeah, that's the first step. You don't necessarily apply. How I figured it out, like I said,
I don't want as big ass on my car.
Yeah, I found Tone through a magazine publication. I would made it the front cover, and he was kind of he has front covers with Fast Life magazine. But really, I mean, you could go on Instagram and just search for, you know, like the Arizona Cruise Nights page. There's a lot of photographers that follow that.
Andy,
Yeah.
Sage Media.
You could search, you know, Phoenix photographers. I don't know if you could search Phoenix lowrider photographers, but I mean,
Go on the
they're
Jackson
out there.
page and say,
Yeah.
hey, where's the photographers?
Yeah,
They're all
join
on
the
there.
Facebook
you know?
groups. I mean, you see them. They share their
Yeah,
images.
the podcast,
I
they hear it on
market,
there, you know?
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, just see the photographers that are tagged, and you just kind of got to put yourself out. That's Tone's big thing. I mean, you're gonna dress up and you're gonna get all pretty and you're gonna go out there. But if you don't approach him and tell him what you know, this is what I want to do. Let's do some work. I mean, you just got to put yourself out there.
Communicate.
Yeah, communicate.
He's always out there on
Dress
Jackson.
up.
Yeah, they're
Show
always
up.
out there on Jackson. If they do go to another event, they always do show up, even if it's a little later, but they always do show up out there.
What's usually the time frame in Jackson?
For people getting there to try to get early, I would say if you're a vendor or somebody's gonna show up and sell something, you know, I would say get there at least by 5 o'clock. Because if you don't, anything after 6, people are showing up with, you know, say you sent him out there, well, he's gonna show up with 2 cones and some caution tape, and he's gonna probably block off like 6 sections, knowing that how many people he's got coming. So now that one person just blocked off 7 spots, including, you know, 6 in his car. You know, so
Right.
I've been from 8 o'clock on, it's like super packed out there. So 6 o'clock,
I mean, it
get
would
there
be
early.
nice.
You know, yes, it's hot,
From
but
15,
people are out there
that
early
whole
with
wall.
little
Yeah.
fans,
It'd be full
you
of
know,
low
so-
ride, but I mean, the spectators get there and
Yeah.
it's hard to get them out of there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Once you're there, you're there.
Yeah.
I mean, you got your spot, you're chilling. Like you said, they get their chairs out, their ice chests, and
Yeah.
put cameras out.
I mean, Chris was the one to be out there doing all that.
Yeah.
You know, he actually told everybody, you know, then pretty much it would just gave up. People didn't want to listen.
Yeah, people didn't want to listen, man. He asked for help, and then we started helping, and he was like, yeah, it's
I mean, we started helping.
It was small. It was small. It was only like maybe
Now that it
the
grew
mini
up,
trucks that started out first with a couple of those guys, and then
you
a
got
few
the
other low
C10s.
yeah, the C10 guys, and then you know, I showed up at our club because he invited us out. Like I said, Glendale was kind of so we wanted to find somewhere new. He said, "Come check it out." We went that first night, and it seems like everybody followed after the 3rd or 4th Saturday. It was back.
I mean,
Like,
there
it was
was
super
one
bad.
thing that was wrong on last Saturday was that
The
burnout.
guy with the burnout, the guy on a bike. I ride a bike. I don't do that shit.
I mean, he walked up to him.
Yeah, I told him, dude, I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? He's got a helmet on, and I'm pretty sure he didn't really hear. He hand gestures, he seen it, and you know what I mean? It turned out good because the person in the car behind him, they ended up exchanging, well, he gave him his information for his insurance. You know what I mean? The dude could have took it and been like, man, you just ruined a $20,000 paint job. You know, custom artwork and all that shit, and the insurance would have had to pay for that. But the dude was like, no harm, no foul. He didn't do nothing, bro. I have his information. So cool. We'll be back out there Saturday. You know, I seen him at South Plaza, and I made sure I went up to him and I asked him if it was all good because I didn't see them come back after that. You know, I didn't. It got late, and we didn't see if they had came back or not. So you know, we were worried about it. But again, everything was cool and positive. Man, you know, they shook hands. Did, you know, grown-ups, you know, nobody wants to go to jail
Yeah.
over something stupid. And then why are you fighting? I did a burnout and threw shit on his car. So then this guy came after me. You know what I mean? It's like we're grown up. Some shit's not, you know.
When you're there, are you posted at one spot? Or are you up and down?
He's
We're up and
everywhere.
down. Yeah.
You're
Most of the time I'm up and down, bro. I'm 15th Street. I try to stay by my girls that have the ice cream truck or by my bike. 15th Street is really where my club hangs out, right on that corner by the park. At first, like there was nobody that Chris told me, he was like, "Oh, you could have 15th Street, like there's nobody over there." Now that's like the little spot, you know. And what's good is we have the corner of the park, so you know we can still barbecue in there. Like people can still, if they bring small girls out, we don't want to have a whole big old cookout every Saturday out there. And then you know that's why some of the vendors are there. You know, some vendors do that. You know, we did it for last week for just a holiday because, you know, fell on in the middle of the week. So we did a little barbecue with our guys, but, you know, everybody still was done with that food and went and ate tacos with him. I see people coming back with their bags and their thing and their styrofoam things. And it's like, oh, yeah, you just walked all the way over there too. Hell yeah, like that. And they walk far. Some people do walk from 12th Street all the way down there to get his food. And the people there at like 16th Street area by the bridge, they'll walk down to the other taco guys or the ice cream truck or people. There was some people when we walked down.
Lemonade.
Yeah, the lemonade guy, yeah. The lemonade people, they were out there, you know, Sammy and his
What's
family.
up, Lemonade Sammy?
Yeah.
What's up, man? That's all I drink.
Fire.
Yeah.
I
Just
can't-
throwing that out
But
there.
his machine is off the chain. It's like
Yeah.
a whole machine, like thing, like fire, bro. People,
What's up, Sammy?
and again, if people have good stuff, people are gonna come back. they're gonna be like, damn, we had that on Saturday. Looking forward to it because some of these vendors that are out there, like they're not on like our truck. We don't run the streets with the ice cream truck. We only do events, you know. And they're like him. I don't think he has a shop that he wants to. He does events. You know, that's people's thing is we're all familiar with each other because we all do events together. The Guadalupe shows, the Arizona Super Show, you know, the small little toys things. You know, there's a lot coming up now for back to school. So back to school is gonna be a big thing. You know, what I mean that helps out a lot. You know, Christmas toy drives. You know, Thanksgiving. You know, those holidays that big clubs get together and they put in towards other people. So
Yeah.
you know, again, a community, man. That's what we're supposed to be. You know, like he said back then when this shit was on Central, and I know you cruise Central, and yeah, Central was like, fuck, you're going out there to cruise, but shit, what hood is out here? You know what I mean? Did I bring a 45 or did I have to bring an 8K with me? You know, it's like, holy shit, like what's gonna happen?
You can't go out there singular, not the cell service. So you can't go out there and be out there by yourself. You have to be out there with some people.
You gotta be.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's just the vibe is different.
And everything's on video.
Yeah.
Everything's fucking on video. People with their cameras, but we didn't have cameras back then, so they couldn't be out there. People didn't have no fear of shit being photoed, but everybody's videotaping. And if you look at all the things on there, the vibe is great. Like there's really nothing, like you said, bad, but the burnout shit.
Yeah.
It was resolved.
Well, we was thinking about we talked about it about one because we're pretty mobile. I was thinking about going out there on a Saturday night and broadcasting live, and anybody that wanted to talk and just real quick and just get on the mic, shout out to whoever. They'll just be live through all the Facebooks and YouTubes and do it there. But you know, my thing is like lighting. I gotta find lighting. You know, in the dark as hell. But there's a certain thing
where you can set up generator with your stuff like that, and you don't have to go walking up and down. People are gonna come to you right there and shout out to you and have your stuff. It's like, you know, going mobile, walking up and down. I don't know how many times you walk up and down. One round and then you're like, fuck, we get you going. Get him one of them drones, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I've been saying that.
There you go. We'll step your game up.
Nah, we're gonna be posted.
Nah, but yeah,
We got people walking by.
but I got
See,
lights
there you
and
go.
stuff. Like, I mean, only thing I need is a generator, but I got access to one.
I got
Bro,
the generator.
yeah.
I got a generator.
I got lights. We got lights still.
We all have shit. You gotta ask, like, hey man, like, you know, we needed
Don't know until you ask.
one of our guys from Majestics, you know, Ricky, that he was out there doing the video shoot, and they needed a bigger speaker, a louder speaker, and it's like, boom, they have one. Hey, can we borrow your speaker? Oh yeah, they see what we're doing, you know, what's going on. So they're like, oh yeah, so you know, they're like, oh yeah, well, hell yeah, those guys use my speaker in their video. Like they have something that they're a part of, you know what I mean? And it's like, again, good vibes, good shit, and it's fun out there.
Hell yeah.
We got speakers too.
So I got a couple questions. One for you, one for you. I'll start with you. Has anybody ever told you look like a Mexican Gervonta Tank Davis?
No.
You know,
Maybe when I shaved this morning.
Nah, y'all got the same bill too.
y'all
hear boxing?
You know who Tank Davis is?
No.
Oh man, he's a famous boxer, man. I gotta show you.
He's over here Googling now.
He's one of my top 5 for
So
real.
now people are going to follow Tank Davis to compare him to me. We're going to get a lot of comments on that shit, man. You guys start.
Hey, they gotta start calling you Hank Davis.
Hank Davis.
Hank Davis.
Gervonta Hank Davis. No, hey, no, I was doing it like, this fool looks familiar, dog. I don't know where I've seen him. Then I was like, oh, that's right. He beat Ryan Garcia like 2 months ago. That's it.
Shit, my next one was Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull Cruz.
Yes. Question for Bambina. What is your favorite type of modeling gig and what's your worst type of modeling gig?
Honestly, I fell in love with the car shows. I mean, I don't know, it's weird modeling without like a vehicle behind me or being like on a vehicle or in a vehicle.
On a bike.
Yeah. Those are fun. But yeah, I mean, just the beauty of the old cars and like how, you know, they're maintained. That's another cool thing about the cruise is you can see like people who are tuning up their cars and the progress. Like each week there's something new on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really cool to see that. But yeah, anyways, worst. I don't know if I've had any bad shoots really. I mean,
Like,
There's anyone that nothing just went right. You fell in a puddle of mud or something.
you're like,
No.
so I was in this church and
Yeah.
Well, the wrong outfit. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I've had like hair and makeup appointments collide, and I end up late to stuff. But yeah, I don't think I really had
Oh,
any bad
that's bad.
shoots.
Being late for photographer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always show up at like 11 on Jackson Street, but I work all day. Poor Tone, he shoots all day and he stays
Damn.
out.
now you said you ride a bike, right?
I got a few, yeah.
Okay. So why don't you tell me a little bit about your club?
Well, high class.
Yeah.
I'm the president of the high class vehicles here in Arizona, which is motorcycles. So we got 12 guys, man. Bikes, caddy paint. She's seen, like I said, she's modeled on probably a few of them. You'll see all our bikes out there. You know, we do shows. We're not a motorcycle club. We're a car club. So we're affiliated with Glendale, high class Glendale, which I'm a member. I have a 63 Impala that's going to be torn apart here soon. Shit, it's been supposed to be torn apart, but it's, you know, out of the works. 79 Cutlass, just like dude's money. You know, I love that year. That year was tight, you know what I'm saying? So,
Thank you.
but yeah, just, you know, again, my daughters have lowrider bikes. You know, they put those in the show, both of them.
Yeah.
You know, those things ain't cheap.
Hell no.
Lowrider bikes can hit you about $2,000.
Yeah.
Might as well save up and buy a car.
Man, I was about to say, damn.
Yeah, no joke. And the accessories, you know, Sweetie Styles. That dude gets down out there on bikes, man. He's one of our big guys with the bikes and the kids, and then Coyote guys go out there with bikes and kids. So a lot of stuff. So our club, like I said, our club is family. We have all family oriented stuff, you know.
Okay, yeah, because I've seen you know a couple. You know, you start recognizing the plaques and the different stuff, and I see high class a lot.
Yeah, we're pretty big. We're as far as Glendale, we're 20 deep in Glendale as far as the cars. Plus
Oh,
there's
really?
12 guys with bikes, and then we have a Phoenix chapter, you know. So yeah, that's really a Phoenix, Glendale, and then motorcycles out here.
What's up? You do cruiser, you do all tacos.
No, I
He's
got
got a lowrider.
I got a lowrider. I actually still have my first lowrider still. I mean,
Really?
it's sitting. I have a 75 Monte Carlo. With T-top.
Second year.
And then you
my
what's your green
mom
card?
took that one away because I mean I got shot in it, so she just pulled me away from it.
Yeah.
What's your green card? 84.
My 86 Monte.
86. Money.
I got that actually through a friend that passed away. His wife sold it to me. She didn't want to depart from it, but I have it. I mean, people have been hitting me up to sell it. It's all original. I mean, besides the paint and the rims.
Yeah, don't sell it.
Yeah,
That's a hard
I
thing.
mean,
People always
yeah,
want
I mean,
more.
to me,
I say
it
used to
holds
say all the time, but I have so
sentimental
much shit
value.
still. It ain't gonna go nowhere. So, you know.
Yeah.
I ain't never into selling that.
Don't ever sell
Yeah.
it.
Nah, I definitely.
That's a
Yeah, but I'm a vendor out there. I sell tacos.
Hell yeah.
I'm there every weekend.
Good tacos too, man. And then the agua
I
fresca.
got different aguas. I mean, this weekend, are we having 2 new aguas out there? I'm gonna have I call it the Guajillo cooler. Now, if you know about the cooler, cactus cooler, you know what flavor is in my drink.
So yeah,
And then I got Guajillo juice. You know what I mean, that's a lemonade.
Yo, yeah, I like that, man.
Yeah,
but that one
out
looks
there, it's light
actually like the
You'll
color
see
of
every
my
show, man. I got
ultimate.
eliminated, brother.
We gotta get you the cup. We gotta get you the
I
Jackson.
need
We
to- I
got Marcos. Hey, we can't forget about Marcos. We got
Marcos,
man.
I gotta
Living out
give
here,
him
so, yeah.
a big, you know, he's a big part of it.
Marcos is,
You
man,
know,
him
him
and his
and
wife, they bring cleaners out, they bring
I mean,
little
they go out
animals, they pick up
there
trash.
and
They
maintain
clean,
Jackson.
they clean during the week to make sure it's
Yeah.
nice before we get out there, you know, and that's,
I mean,
That's
that's
the personal time.
that's
Nobody's paying,
dedication.
you know.
I gotta give it to him.
so.
You know, we can't take no credit away from him for that. I mean, he's a big part of this.
Yes,
You know, without him, I
and
mean,
Jose,
Was
even the
Marcos-
cops
Yeah,
said
Jeff.
this is the cleanest
Yeah,
we
yeah,
ever
question
seen.
about Jeff too.
I was gonna say,
but
I
anyway,
just
who was the
had
guy
to
that
go to
cleaned
my
up
house
the
last night and I was mad I had
the
to
guy
clean
that
it.
cleaned up the graffiti was Marcos.
That's
The
Marcos.
little green card he had, yeah, and
Yeah.
then he had Chino from, God, I can't remember.
He's from
New Image. New Testament. There's a bunch of them. But yeah, I'll get you guys right.
Shout out to you guys,
Yeah.
my man.
Love
Shout
you
out to
guys. They got the little brown truck. They got the white El Camino. They got a few guys they lined up out there right across.
He's the owner of the
right
El
across from
Camino.
where we live. So.
Yeah.
Girl, come here now.
Did you guys
Yeah,
see the
he's the
video
owner.
when they were spray
Yeah.
painting everything?
Yeah,
That was so
they're
satisfying.
Yeah, they cleaned it all up, man. Again, that was painted.
And they were out there mowing.
I mean, that
They were
was-
out there mowing the
Marcos,
spots.
Marcos,
cleans
you
up
know
the
what I
corner,
mean?
mows up the corner. You know.
That's good. Shout out to you guys, man.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
guys for what
good
you guys
people,
do, man.
man. Solid people.
I mean,
Again, communities come together and
yeah.
do things like that is great.
Raul from it, you know, he gave us our boxes.
Yeah, the guys from Mint on this
From the SRP,
SRP,
The SRP guy.
Right on, man. Yeah.
That all helps, man.
Yeah.
That all helps us.
It's all the community come together just to do this.
So,
you know what I
so
mean?
the premise of the podcast when we first started was about the community and stuff like that, bring everybody together. And I think what you guys are seeing tonight is reinforcing that vibe, that feeling of family. You know, when Mike and Grizzly first went out there, you know, they were kind of apprehensive about what they were going to see. You know, as in like Mike was mentioning earlier about, you know, who am I going to run into? You know, and like you said, what gun do I
What
get?
gun I gotta take it?
I don't want to run up on your butt.
And, you know,
And I hit him with the cane. I had to know what cane to bring.
yeah, and you know, and so with you guys reiterating, you know, that's a family thing. You know, you bringing out the family with the chairs and all this stuff. You know, kids out there with their remote control cars and people videotaping and everything like that. You know, and that's what this podcast is about: is bringing the community together and bringing awareness to it and keeping it live like this. You know, keeping it straight up, straightforward.
Yo, those little lowrider cars you're talking about are dope. I'm
Yeah.
happy to
Oh, they're great.
And they
I agree.
on third wheel and some all
Spend
shit.
$600.
Yeah.
Because that's what those cars cost anywhere from $300 to $600. And so you can
I see him
buy a
getting
car.
three-wheel motion. I'm like, the servos,
I got-
man, you know how many
I got one
servos
to
that
match
is?
my car,
Oh,
man.
man.
And you spent like
I
about
got one.
$300 on those little toys. You're like, don't tell the wife, goddamn it, Hank, you just they gave it to me. You know.
Yeah, on the toys. Hey, real quick, I'm gonna give a shout out to an event that I said I'll give them out. It's azlowriderevents.com. I don't know if anybody knows any affiliation to that, but it's in Shooters, Arizona. First annual family barbecue and car show event. Come celebrate Mexican Independence Day. See, we just talking
That's
about
my
that.
birthday, so yeah.
Saturday, September 16th. That's your birthday? You a Virgo? Virgo gang, baby, let's go. Yeah. Special guest, Brown Boy. They'll be shooting the music video. Please text or call David, 602-413-6356. If you want any information, want to sponsor. But always go ahead and visit www.azlowriderevents.com. I felt old as hell saying www.
Now you're gonna make that.
The dollar sign.
Yeah, and they got a couple vendors out there. Real
They're good
Chair,
people.
Auto
I know the
Glass.
president of Intruders out here, and he's my dude, man. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
guys.
so
You know, he's good.
They got a flyer out there. It's actually where is it? It's on the Lowrider OG AZ side events. I told my boy to give him a shout out.
We got a bunch of events. We got Lowrider Magazine on the 29th.
29th.
I'll be hosting the hop. That's gonna be off the chain. You guys should come out to that.
Don't
Bring them
even-
hoppers out, man. You know what I'm
Hoppers.
saying? In Scottsdale, yeah.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
Because the brown crowd's moving to Scottsdale, and the lowriders bringing it out there. There's a
definitely-
lot of people out. I work in Scottsdale, so I'm like, hey man, we're having a lowrider thing out here to the people at the gas stations, and then other people here, and they're like, what? No way, really? Oh, honey, we should go check that out. And it's something different to a different part of
I
town.
definitely gotta come see
You know,
that.
it's gonna be live. You know, I mean, Lowrider Magazine does it big, bro. So you know, they got Gizzy Hollow. He's gonna be out there. That was announced. You know, so they got.
Are you going to be out there too?
I'm pretty positive she should.
Well,
be.
I
Out of
asked
town.
Tone about it, but he said he had something going on in New Mexico that weekend. So as of right now, I don't have a photographer to go with. But I'm totally
shit.
down.
Andy,
I want to go. I'll
Go ahead and say your social medias though. If somebody that knows somebody that might know somebody
That knows.
that
knows
knows
somebody.
somebody.
Because he feels yeah, it's always there.
Go ahead and put your social medias out there because you know I appreciate you coming out here first and foremost. I know that you had. I know that you get work because you was like, well, I know this weekend I'm doing this shoot, and then the weekend after that. So I can come in the weekend after that and be like, well, damn, that's dope. So it's much respect to see all the love, whether it's a car club, whether it's modeling, whether it's tacos, you know, booked up events, do your thing. Because at the end of the day, we out here and, you know, it's just all for the love. I love the events. I love people out there just doing their thing. What's your handles? Is that what it is?
Handles. Whoa.
Social
Whoa,
media.
you're talking about CB.
I think
Come over,
it's
big buddy.
Yeah. I know it now. I told you I age like milk.
It's really like social media. Damn, you are old. You're making me feel old. I went to the lake this weekend and got pummeled on a little raft.
Oh, speaking of
Seen
that,
those?
this guy right here, cliff diving, man.
Oh yeah, just because they said, "Oh, go up there," so I climbed.
I seen this
man.
crazy buddy.
Tripping.
He jumped off that cliff. He was like, "Want me to go higher?" Like,
Oh
what the fuck?
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you only live once, man. I'm regretting it today. I didn't even go into work because I got up this morning. I'm like, honey, I'm not going nowhere. You know, my son works for me, and he was like, I said, well, go pick up, the other guys, my brother George, and I'm good. I didn't wake up till about 12.
Damn.
It was hurt. I'm hurt. I thought I was 17. I'm 40.
Yeah.
I'm 42.
You acted
I'm 41
like
good before
you were acting like you
Oh,
were.
yeah, it's fun, man. Fun.
That's good.
Damn, I know everybody had the thing going, but it's crazy that 4th of July was on a Tuesday, so it was one of those things. I was one of the people that just every time the holidays come around, I tell everybody, I said, go ahead and do the holiday thing. I'll work the day before and the day after the holiday. I ain't tripping. Even though today I was like, fuck, I don't want to be here, but I still went out. I still want to work, do this stuff, and then people always out there trying to get their stuff, so.
Yeah,
Whatever I do for work,
No. 4th of July means a little bit something different for me nowadays. About 20 years ago or so, I lost a cousin. He passed away on the 4th of July, and we had just got back home from celebrating and stuff. And my grandfather called me and he gave me the news that my cousin passed away. So that's why we still celebrate, but it brings a different meaning to it, for me at least. So that's why my AARP ass went to sleep at 10 o'clock.
You said 8 o'clock earlier, bro.
No, I said that's 8. I mean,
The sun is still out at 8, so he's got black.
I would say we got home at 8.
Even in bed at 6:30.
But not to dap in the mood or anything like that, man. But I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Yeah.
But I know everybody had a good time.
It was weird on Tuesday.
Tuesday was
having the middle of the week off and then going back to work. So.
I had the whole summer off low key, so I was kind of like,
man, we don't even like you, dude.
Shit.
I'm starting my
We don't even like
What
you.
kind of lowrider did you have again? Oh,
You don't.
that's why you had working on something.
No, I still I work at a school. I don't be
nice.
a coordinator. I don't have to do nothing in the summer.
Like they be hooking teachers up. I'm finding that's a good thing.
Low key.
For teachers. Yeah, they're trying.
Oh, if that was you,
They're
come
trying.
through.
They're
Public
trying.
schools, not so much. You work in a private school, that's what you're gonna get.
You got that infrared. They went hard with it because it was bad for the teachers, man, and sucks for the kids and parents as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That affects a lot of people.
I was like during COVID, I was lucky that they still paid me to not come in.
I love for the schools, man. They're raising the kids right. So
Yeah, during COVID, if I did not go to work,
Yeah.
I'd be in my ass.
Shit, I worked through COVID too.
I worked
man.
through
I was
COVID too.
I was essential.
Yeah,
I was essential.
Yeah.
What the
That
fuck?
was my only essential. I gotta go check on the school. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
It was like I realized during COVID that I did not want to not have a job. I was bored as shit. I was like, God damn.
and Malo, by the way, it's an open invitation, man. Anytime anybody wants to join and talk about what they want to talk about, come on the show.
60, 70,
We'll take
80,
anybody to talk about
hell
all
yeah,
that
he's
stuff.
still around through that shit. Come tell your story.
Yeah, come tell your story. Tell them about your cars, your
Oh, yeah.
cruising experiences, and stuff like
Coming
that.
to the 80s. Jeez.
Yeah.
I know I've seen the 60s, 70s.
Outside of mine, I know some youthful from back then.
So, do you personally have a lowrider?
A lowrider? No. Someday.
Someday?
Yeah.
What's your favorite car
My favorite.
that you would want to get if you were to build a lowrider?
I think I would want to get like a older Impala.
Yeah.
I like those.
It's the way to go.
Yeah. Hold their value, no matter what you do to it, man. They always hold their value.
I'm gonna go to 6'2", so any car I get, I want it to be a 62, so I can say I'm 6'2".
That's my ideal
Yeah.
car, bro. 62 convertible. I got a 63 Super Sport hardtop,
Ooh.
but I still got an Impala. So, you know what I'm saying?
As
As long as you have a car, because them cars are hard to get too.
Man, I've been looking at this Buick Riviera, man.
Yeah. Why you a Cadillac, man?
Nah, hell
Yeah.
Was that what
Hold on, let me sit my
So you
teeth.
driving a Honda Prius? Don't you drive a Prius? What you drive right now, man? Is that your big truck out there? Or not? Who's in the black truck?
You know it's always
Oh,
it's
she's in
always-
the black truck.
I got a truck. I just
it's always
bought a
the
car.
young.
I I got a little
Beautiful
jerk.
women that have the big old
Big
truck.
ass. I
I
thought
work
that
at a
was
Chevy
Chevy.
dealership.
Oh, there you go. Shout out to Chevy. I'm a Chevy guy.
I'm a Chevy fan.
I got a white
Hey, so my question is, whose little toy thing is that? I'm gonna
That's
take
what I
pictures
wanna
of
know.
that. Really?
That's my old lady's car.
You get in that?
I drive that motherfucking daily, bro.
Is it like a one?
Hell no. Me and him can get in.
Both of you get in there?
Right now, when you leave, we're gonna go 70
I would love to
miles.
see that after the show.
I'll even let you drive it, bro. I'll even let you drive it.
No, I'll leave my heart in here and take it
Brother,
over.
I'm
know how to
too
ride a
damn
bike?
in that car.
I'm telling you right now,
That is not.
me and you, Mike. Well, me and Mike will fit in it for sure. But it's roomy, dude. I'm telling you, watch right now.
Wait,
when
watch
we get
the
there-
model's gonna model the car too. You should
Little
get
tight.
some
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
He
What?
can
That's
buy you
tight.
one. Okay.
Hank could buy you one. Look at he throw that. Oh, Hank, you're in trouble now,
shit.
homie.
Right under the bus.
Yeah, you,
Oh, you photographers, you guys get paid, bro. My hands hurt from working every day, bro.
Hello.
yeah.
Well, now I'm expecting one.
That's Tone. That's her photographer.
That's a photographer.
Yeah.
He just said he's going out of town, but he better not miss the
Yeah.
lowrider back
Yeah.
at the super show.
That Laura Extinction.
Cancel your plans.
Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Whoever that be.
Rebecca, yeah, I talked to
You're
her.
gorgeous.
Ms. Ramos. That's her club. That one of her members cleaned up the graffiti.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right on.
So she should
Thank
have
you,
put on
guys.
She should have
Thank
gone to
you.
the club with the family so we can.
Laugh
Thank you.
La Perla? She's on there? Did she get on there?
Yeah,
that's
Chevy
right.
all day.
Yeah.
Yay.
Phoenix Styles.
Chevy
Shout out
Gang.
Phoenix Styles. Shout out Majestics. Again, all the clubs, man.
Yeah.
They go out there and set up and have 10, 15 cars, you know, and it's like, damn. And different chapters, you know what I mean? It's tight. You know?
Coming out
We
there.
cheer everybody in.
I'm gonna take
Hey,
my.
I'm
bike out there.
I'm gonna take my- take my mini
Don't
bike
ride
out
your
there.
dirt bike out there because then
The
you fall
first
into a
night-
crowd of those other guys and you don't want to be those
I'll
other
take
guys.
one off road.
Yeah, you don't want to be the.
Pull up in the Prius, man.
I don't got a Prius.
I'm just saying, man. I went to the Cadillac and then he said he got a race room.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Cadillacs anyway.
But the Rivies, man.
Unless I get if I can get a Fleetwood, I'll probably.
There you go.
Yeah.
Throw some D's on it.
Nah, I don't like.
Here we go too. Put some 26s in, man.
I'm
Right?
racist.
We got dunks out there. We got dunks out there, man. Like,
I don't like.
so what's the style? What's the style? Break it down and what would you go right? In.
I literally like lowriders, or if I'm gonna do a muscle car, I'm gonna do a muscle car like a Chevelle or.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go.
I don't.
Camaro, Chevelle.
Yeah, like if I
Hell
get
yeah.
if I get a Monte Carlo SS, I'm not about to
There you
talk it out.
That's,
Nah,
some people won't.
Grand National. If I
Oh
go-
yeah. Oh, there was like, hey, there's like three of them.
two.
There's like three of them out there. So I know.
Yeah, that's-
You gotta stay with the fist.
I mean, no. Yeah, you know,
Yeah, no, that's the shit, bro.
that's more my.
Even that crowd 67th Avenue and Bell on a Saturday. If you don't like low riding, and you know what I'm saying, they do hot rods
I mean,
over there. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, they used to
all-
go right there on Northern and 43rd or 35th. They in that little plaza right there. There used to be a whole bunch of hot rods out there back when I was like 20 something.
Yeah. You said back when I was 20.
I'm
You
old,
only
man.
30
Metro
years
Center
old,
too.
man.
They used to do a
30,
lot of
yeah,
that.
back in the day.
I used to be
You
30,
used to be 30 10 years ago.
just about.
You same age as me. That 40 club, that check engine might go
Not,
down.
not to this year.
Yeah.
39, baby.
39. Okay, wait till you got the glasses. Wait till
Oh,
40.
these- I
Check
had,
engine, but
I had
you're
these
going to need them upgraded.
I had these since like 5th grade.
The
All
same
my
pair.
siblings, all my
The
kids,
same pair.
everybody,
The same
man.
pair.
That same pair.
Grandma, grandpa, everybody wear glasses in my
Yeah.
family.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, that's
40, man.
Yeah, I'm 40. I just turned 49, man. So-
49. Oh, shit, you don't look no 49. Man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you know.
Thanks.
This dude look 49.
He the youngest one in here.
Is he?
He's like 30. He's like 31.
Nah.
Yeah.
I was born in 1988 though.
88.
88.
He was born in 88, but he said he remembers the 60s. He, I don't know, he watched a lot of lowrider magazine videos.
Yeah.
I used to like those
The
magazines.
box.
Yo,
He watched the box.
I
You
used to
remember the
watch-
box,
you
man?
said what I said. I said I did it.
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
used to have lowrider magazines.
Yeah.
That was the shit.
He was old as my
I had
dad.
them all posted up on
Center
the wall
Post.
too, man.
My whole raw was that on one side, lowrider magazine, and then like Slam magazine because I did basketball and shit.
We got that shit on time. I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
Came
Came in
in
there.
with
What the
mine.
hell is that shit? Take it out the walls. Oh shit, bro. Now moms are out there chilling, watching all the lowrider shit. All the OG moms.
Mom.
So,
Molly.
Molly,
I used to be in a breakdancing group and all kinds of
Bro, they breakdance out there. Dude
Yeah.
brought a
They
big
brought
ass
a
tile.
piece of-
Hell yeah, the
Yeah,
homie from Santa Maria chapter, man, was the president. He was out there dancing, bro. And, he's like 30. Yeah, he's in his 30s. I want to say. Yeah, he knows his real age. He's probably
They had Banda night one night. They had
Spanish music out there, bro.
There's been a lot of
There's a lot of different shit out there.
Right.
I know. I need to bring my kids out there, man.
Bro, we were out there again for Juneteenth. That fell on a Saturday.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that big crowd that was over there never really known what was going on. Once they seen all the cars, bro, it was a big night too.
Yeah,
they came
a lot of
in,
people
it was
don't even
giant
know.
out there. They don't even know. Yeah, and we didn't know what it was until we figured it out. And I was like, okay, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? And them people came over, everybody came over from that crowd, and it was great, bro. It was a good night out there.
I've been taking that day off my whole life.
Yeah.
Juneteenth, I ain't
Trying to
doing
get
my
like, you know, what is it, Cedar Chavez Day off? Cedar Chavez Day off.
I take that off.
Didn't you take all last month off? For the gay
shit,
pride?
almost.
For the gay pride? You took all last month off?
Oh, for the gay pride? Nah. I went in because I had to show some respect to both sides.
Only on a Tuesday.
Hey, look, the dude said right here, hold on. Mine should be pumping a little slower than this shit is.
Oh yeah, my shit is in.
But
He
he
got
put,
comment. He got that high tech.
Yeah.
Fucking giggy.
he put Anthony Rivera. They talking about us with the title. Hell yeah. They out there with the breakdancing shit.
Yeah. See, that's good, bro. Let me see you go out there and pop lock it real quick.
They
That
talk
head
about
spin,
that.
knee spin, and shit. I went on the lick and got fucked up. I'd probably be hurt, pull a muscle and shit. Miss a week of work. You know?
Yeah.
Man, I give
Literally
you-
break some
I
shit.
give you,
Right?
I give you a couple flips if I can still do them.
Holy shit.
Shit. Maybe a windmill.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bring music in here. Podcast. We don't own the rights to the music, and you're doing favors and shit.
That's what kills us, man.
Huh.
You go out there, you start putting some music behind our talking. And first and foremost, there's always one or two
Shit,
people
we'll just make our own music.
that be talking low. I don't want to point nobody out. Second of all, so I don't own the copyrights to this music. So you can't even have the shit like, oh shit, I like that shit. Nope, they'll mute the whole thing.
I'll just make a beat
Who's
tonight.
talking low?
What?
Who's talking low? Who you pointing out?
Beg your pardon?
Say
Oh,
again?
okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. I ain't saying no names neither, but
Since I have a pause, I'm gonna go ahead and say I was asked to give a shout out to this flyer I have. It is every first Sunday of the month, starting 8/6. I know I've seen comments on this saying that they have the first
Sunday.
the first Sunday.
First Sunday.
This one is in the morning from 9 a.m. to 1. Location is at Golden Touch Wraps. I don't even know.
That's something about weed, probably.
That's raps. That's something to get me there for Swish.
Probably that guy
At
from
what time? 9 to 1.
that
That's
does the
hard
car
as
raps.
fuck here in
9
Arizona.
to
You know? And then you want to go out late at night too on a Sunday. That's hard as hell.
Well, if y'all looking for misters, you know,
And that's a Golden Touch Wraps on 101 T-Bird in Peoria, Arizona. All clubs and solo riders welcome to a free bowl of menudo while supplies last every first Sunday of the month. Damn, they trying to reel with the menudo,
you had
baby.
me at free.
After you leave Jackson, you can pull up over there and get your little cure because people be getting fucked up on Jackson and the wives drive home. You know, so yeah, that'd be a good thing.
I
Damn.
didn't know you could drink out there. I went out there super sober.
Oh
last
yeah,
night.
bro, yeah. Oh yeah, the cops pulled up and everybody had beer in their hand. He could have gave people tickets, but he was like, bro, have fun. Seen the garbage can, seen it full of trash and beer, and was like, you guys keep doing your thing,
See,
man. Have
that's
fun.
why I bought a
I
flag.
had a
when was
blunt.
out there.
I had a blunt in my
I
hand,
had a
and
flag.
usually I would fucking hit it. It was.
I think with that.
Yeah, same thing as beer. What's the difference?
old habits though, man.
I be seeing the homeless people out here with crack pipes. They don't pull them niggas up. You
It's gonna be crazy out there.
can smoke crack in public now. What is that in a
Got a high Hank.
Yeah.
Yeah, much love to all the people out there. That's Miss 420 herself. She does her thing for the kids, face painting and stuff when she goes to events. She's been to a few lowrider events, you know what I mean, big ones. So she got in good. So she was the one that was talking to the lady, you know, with the fried bread. It was trying to make sense. And
Right.
at some point, she was just like, yeah, it's kind of hard.
Oh, I'm going out there for a free bowl of menudo, Paul.
Yeah, me too. Shit. White or red? Yeah, white
that's
or
the
red.
way.
Whoa, white or red?
I'm a white kind of person, you know what I'm saying? I like the white ones. So. What do? You like menudo? My wife hates that shit. She will not touch it. Yeah, Do you even know what that is?
Menudo soup.
There we go.
Soup.
Holy shit.
Something like that.
It's so fun.
So
No, it's
No,
not.
not
No,
soap.
it's not.
I do like soap.
He said red.
Oh, shit, bro, you better double it up. And
I like
put
red
white in
soda.
there. Yeah, it's fine.
My
But
girl,
she
my girl's
says-
Caucasian, and she would rather eat pozole than menudo. She can't do the tripe.
The tripe.
Oh, I just
But it is not. What did you call it again? You called it? Is that?
Tripa?
No, she called it sopa.
Sopa.
You know what sopa is? Your ass knows what sopa is. That is not menudo.
No.
Yeah, that's not
That's
menudo.
macaroni fried and
Yeah.
greased with
Yeah,
tomato
it's like
sauce.
sopa with cheese.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, she's like, oh man,
The Las Trias and all the
Shit, sopa's
Yeah,
I
that's
hate
the-
that. That's a
that's
hood
the
meal.
real-
that's a hood meal, right?
yeah.
That's how we went through recession.
That's
That rice and beans.
That's
You better
right.
live it up, bro.
Recession. With the recession.
That was COVID. We called COVID the recession. You know.
Shit, I think I just
You'll know when you see it.
Yesterday morning.
You can't miss the smell of.
How long you guys go on this?
We usually be hanging about right now about an hour 10, 15 minutes. I will
There we go.
definitely,
That's the homie right there.
I definitely,
July 29th.
Yeah.
Super
I'll
show.
post it by Hank.
Yes.
So you got a measuring tape, bro, or do you
No,
got
actually,
actual
Weed
stick?
Maps, bro. Weed Maps is one that's sponsored, so they got an official thing coming out. So
Yeah,
we shout out to Weed Maps. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah. I use
You
that.
know?
I use that app all the time, man.
yeah.
It gives you the great deals, man. It gives you the best deals.
you just be on there getting lemonade.
Yeah. So.
Bro, infused. Get some of that. Try it. We got to get some infused cookers out there. You know what I'm saying? Miss 420, bring that infused shit out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? She comes to our events with fucking
Yo, have you seen,
bombs.
did you see the mint in Tempe has the chicken wing, the infused chicken wings?
Oh no shit.
I got some.
You know, the fat guy know where all the hits
He
are.
said if you chicken wings, he won't stop eating.
Man, I went to the
Men have
country tour. I had some hot sauce they was giving out there, infused hot sauce. It's
Oh yeah, they give us some sriracha hot
I
sauce.
had to throw that shit in my room. The kids get a hold of it. Fuck you acting all funny.
The dogs, bro. The dogs all fucked up. What you eat? Oh shit, baby, have my running done. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, your chihuahuas all stolen.
Fuck, I had an edible not too long ago. What, 2-3 days ago? Sunday I had an edible. Saturday I didn't get up till Sunday evening. Fuck all that.
Hey.
Like it's 10 milligrams. They forgot a zero.
So you know we have
Oh, that's a treat.
we have the every
I'll tell my
first
mom
Sunday of the
it's
month,
zeros.
Saturday starting at 8-6. The joint with the free bowl of menudo while supplies last. Make sure they put that with a bunch of exclamation points. They have that joint popping off. We have the Jackson Street Cruises every Saturday. A lot of vendors out there.
Not a lot. There's not a lot. We don't got a petting zoo yet. So
Well,
we're waiting. I'll put your ass in the dock.
hey, three's a crowd.
That would be
so
great
that's
for
a
the
lot.
kids.
We have
Medicated cotton
That
candy.
shit sounds
Oh
crazy.
yeah, fire! See,
Yeah.
there you go. What? You guys been eating that shit for days. He said candy.
They have to
He
stay
looked back
forever.
up.
Cotton
See,
candy.
you see how fast I moved up. Wait, what? Medicated
And I'm
content.
diabetic over here, and he trying to give me more candy and shit.
Wow.
Again, the cotton candy man's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Even without the medicated, that's an
Stay
improvement. So
Stay
Dude,
with
you know
it.
what?
that makes
You know
it
what?
like how?
What really hits out there is that those gummy bears or the gummy worms with the tajin and the chamoy mixed into it.
Oh,
Lina.
Marcos's daughter,
Lina.
Linda's
Yeah.
Seed Creation. She's out there on the corner of 15th Street.
Those
Bro.
shit.
Again, that's fire.
What else
With
hits
the
up?
tahini and shit
Yeah,
like that.
that shit hits
At
up
first, people didn't know what they
everywhere.
were because
Man, they
You know what I mean?
sell
And now,
house
bro,
for like
they're-
$10 a bag.
Yeah. They worked with those shit.
I don't want to sound
Yeah.
fat, but is there a hot dog dude out there?
yes, that's
Yeah.
again, that's Marcos.
Marcos.
Get your wiener from the beaner, bro. That's the point.
Ah,
He's the one that
oh,
helped
shit.
clean up, bro. And
Because I don't lie,
good dogs,
I might sound really fat and really fat, but man, hey, good old hot dog is fucking awesome, baby.
Yeah.
I'll be the
Marcos is
first
out there.
motherfucker at the hot dog stand.
Hey,
though.
bro, and we were there almost till like 1 something last weekend.
Yeah.
And then there was some people that were leaving, and they saw him, bro, and he still, boom, he popped out what he had, and he made sure they got what they got, and hell yeah, they walked away with the big ass hot dogs, and they're big dogs, bro.
Yeah.
But
They're not
Marcos
little
out
tiny
there.
ones, bro. They're fucking good.
hey, Marco just comment, and like I said, my shit's slow as hell. But he said volunteers are welcome to help clean Jackson Street.
Yes,
I know we're
please.
talking. I'm so
Holy
glad
shit.
you brought that up.
Yes,
I know we
great.
talked about it, about them coming out, the vendors, spectators, everybody that has a part. But man, volunteers are definitely welcome to go out there and support and clean up. Have we seen the folks out there with the graffiti? You said I forgot who you said that
Tito.
brought the trash cans, the trash bags, but anybody going out there just to pick up stuff. Y'all want to talk about that? Bring it
Well,
up.
I brought out vouchers that were
they
donated
got
by
boxes.
Mint.
Yeah, and from the Mint and
From Mint.
Marcos got SRPs. and so on,
SRPs.
but that's
At
a good
the end
thing,
of the
too. They
night-
don't have to really help, but just throw your shit away.
Yeah.
If you're right there in your area, clean your area up. Again, last week it wasn't that bad. We had a lot of trash bags filled because this guy loads them in his truck and throws them down
At the end
road.
of the night,
You know,
before I
so-
load up my truck with
And then
all my equipment,
a few people with grabbers walk and grab it, he picks them up. So, bro, it's pretty good out there.
Yeah, man. Pick up after yourself.
So just like a disclaimer, I always say, keep your spot clean like you keep your ass clean, man. Pick up after yourself.
Yeah,
You know.
I mean,
it's hot.
So
You
hold
should-
on, man.
we're seeing that there's a lot of people.
You bring it with you, you take it home with you. You know.
And not even that, we're there to throw it away. Put it in a bag and leave it right there. Tie your bag up. You know, if you do bring your own bags and you're not in an area where there's one trash can that we left, tie your shit in your own bag and leave it. We did that with a couple people. They're like, hey, we got garbage. And it was like, cool, it was a little white bag. So we don't have those out there.
Right.
Grab another white bag, threw it into the black bag, and continued on our way, bro.
Yeah.
That's really all we need. Yeah, if you guys want to help, walk. If people do want to, then you ruin somebody's cruise. But you know what I'm saying? We're out there to keep it going. We don't clean every 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We wait till everybody leaves and all the cars are gone,
Yeah.
so that you can see. Oh shit, there's cans and you can see down that road at night, clear as shit down. So. We'll get volunteers would be nice, at least to help put the garbage cans, or if they're filled, pick it up, tie it, and look for the other one that's in the bottom. Because Marcos puts double in them when he puts them out there. So
Man, we should talk to some of those homeless people around there, man.
there's only one.
Yeah.
He's good. He
Cans.
helps. He cleans his area over
Cans.
there. And Marcos knows he hooks him up and takes some
Yeah.
food and
At the end of the night,
a little special treats.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm talking
So
about.
there is. That's in there. That's his spot. You know what I'm saying? And the cops told us about him the first time.
Right.
They're like, we have a guy over here. We've been trying to get rid of him, but we can't. And it's like, bro, he's not bothering us.
Right.
He's not bothering no kids.
He's
He's
helping
not bothering no
someone
women,
else.
or he's not bothering no men, or hey, you guys' fucking music's loud, or it's like, don't know if your cussing's on here good, but
You
just
can cuss.
yeah, oh, cool.
You can
Well,
fucking cuss.
I can be
Fuck,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But it's like again, he's respectful to us. People are respectful to him. They don't go parking their cars all up on his his little area because at the end of the day, he stays there. You know what I mean? We can't make him leave. And who are we to make him leave? We're not the
Right.
city. We can't evict nobody.
They can't get him out.
Yeah, they can't get him out. They're having tough times with other spots getting him out. One of the ladies said, "What if they moved that encampment over to Jackson?"
Yeah, the zone.
Why would they
The
do that?
zone.
They would not do that. They would get another lawsuit from all the business owners that live there. So if the city wants to get fined, they need to figure out what they're going to do. But
Yeah.
that's
That's a big
topic.
issue with the
That's a
city,
big
man.
topic
Cleaning up
with the
that
city,
zone.
you know.
You know.
We don't have that. We got our own cleaners in our low rider zone.
Yeah.
And we're doing a good job out there. Marco's doing a good job. Seth doing a good job. Jeff, we can't forget about Jeff. He's probably thinking like, these fuckers ain't said my name. I'm gonna say his name 100 times, so because he said.
So another question I have is, it went from Arizona cruise nights to Jackson cruise night. What was behind that? If you want to elaborate.
People changed it because there was people on Jackson still trying to get people to go back to Glendale. Again, I live 2 minutes from Glendale. Love Glendale. It's just it's not how it used to be. When we first started it out there, damn, that shit was tight.
Yes.
We were hopping cars, we were doing stuff. Yes, my club was hopping cars, other clubs were hopping cars, but it's like they got pissed off at us, they didn't want us there, and then they made us leave. So shout out to this guy, he's video photographer.
I ain't Tone.
No,
I'll just.
One day I have me a little, hell yeah, get you a donate.
Yeah, I was.
But
Donate some parts to me too, shit.
Listen, yeah. Until then, he'd be out there trying not to break his hip, breakdancing. That's the breakdancing. And I love that you brought that up because he was hella excited. He's been watching the show. Hey, man, shout out for watching the show. He was hella, he's like, hell yeah, they brought us up with the breakdancing. It's not anybody, not just the vendors and lowriders, models that do out there.
Yeah, the breakdancing.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, Joseph. Just pick up after yourself, man. That's key here is try to keep it clean so we can keep doing what we're doing.
I mean, we're putting
Are
the
you
trash
putting
cans
in
out there.
comments?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just not gonna touch it because your shit will go way faster.
I got you.
I'm just
High
gonna
speed fucking got that. What is this shit? The 5 gig now or 6 gig, 10, whatever the fuck they are. Oh, super high speed. He's got a adapter and all kind of shit.
Yeah, look,
Power booster and shit.
I'm a teacher. I gotta get all this shit right.
Kid, I'm trying to get one over.
And let's clean up your area. It's not that hard. Yeah, you're right about that. I know.
I mean,
Someone put too many rules.
Rules? What
Yeah.
fucking rules we got?
what, just keep
Cleaning
it
up
clean?
after yourself? That's not a fucking rule. That should be all the
That's
time.
everywhere.
Are you a pig?
That's-
Is your house fucking tore down?
That shows signs that you
No
can't wipe your
disrespect
ass
to
right.
anybody that's
No.
saying that, but what rules do we got? People shot off fireworks. Fucking again, Phoenix Towers, my boy Jake. He fucking three wheels from corner to corner.
Oh, no,
we
shit.
hot cars in the middle of the street.
There's no rules.
What rule?
For
Oh
Glendale.
no.
For Glendale.
Just-
Oh, for
Oh,
Glendale.
yeah,
I'm
Glendale.
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh shit, she
Not
said.
getting
She
more
said
Glendale,
for
for
Glendale. Thank you.
Glendale.
Yes, there's so many rules. Sorry about that. I went off on my shit, like, bro, this is like.
So
This
It
is
just
like,
popped out. I was like, oh shit. She was like,
Jake,
wait,
my bad. I apologize.
I'll preach it. How fast you got on that, Jordan.
Yes.
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on,
Okay.
hold
So initially, there was, and some of us had enforced them. I was one out there trying to enforce rules about three-wheeling down. Like we got in trouble for that. We talked to the cops at La Perla. We had a big old meeting with them, and they like, we don't want you doing shit in the intersections. You know what I mean?
oh, that was.
I was- you were there?
I was one of those guys doing shit.
If there was, yeah, thank
That
you,
was me.
because you were
That was me, man. I'm
Again,
sorry.
my
I'm
brother-
sorry.
My
That
boy
was me.
three wheels, my boy that loved three wheeling was doing it too.
Yeah.
And again, it was hard to tell them to stop because that's fun for them to do, and then still try to not break rules. Like there is rules to low riding.
Yeah.
Like you're not supposed to hop your car going over 15 miles an hour. You can be going 10 and lifting your car down, and there's not a damn thing they can do to you.
Right.
So there was a lot of stuff that if they did start pulling us out or singling us out, then we could have said, hey, you guys are profiling. Hey, you guys are doing this. But then people are going to court. Then people are doing that. So a lot of people really stepped back from Glendale and left it alone. And then the business owners there saw, because there was really no vendors on Glendale. A taco guy, one.
Pizza place.
No,
right
my
there.
mom
Shit.
did. My mom did a few vending out there, but she's no longer doing her fried bread stuff. She's
Oh,
gone. She did
shit.
fried bread. Talking about
Oh,
fried bread.
shit.
She did that shit. Her shit was fire though.
Would you model for vendors?
Oh shit.
Would you be
Oh,
with
we've had
a
that.
beanie, a taco?
We've had that. There's been
Yeah.
plenty, bro. There's been
Hey,
plenty.
Marcos.
Marcos had
Yeah.
one with the hot dogs. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Marcos.
Have you
Yeah.
done it before?
Tatiana.
that's
Not
Yana.
with the lowrider community, then, no. But
She's
I-
really
I
new.
modeled
She's really
for
new.
other
She's really new
vendors.
because she's only. You know, did you go to Glendale?
Last weekend?
Or you went out there just? But how?
No,
never
I
been
just
like,
went to Saturday.
years back or anything.
Oh, Glendale Avenue?
Yeah. No, cruising. When you was
Rules are
cruising.
regular
Yeah,
traffic
Oh,
I
did you?
right down the street.
Just a lot of dumbass people breaking the law on
Main Street. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
oh, see, that's another thing. It's a main street out there.
Yes,
Out here,
not a
Jackson,
main
it's
street.
in an industrial area.
Yes,
It's
there
not
it
a
is.
main street.
There's multiple roads around.
Even the
us.
cop told us that.
Yeah.
You know, this is, there's no breaking rules. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man.
But the burnout shit. That
Yeah,
go down
that's-
to Glendale,
Yeah.
and that definitely does go down Jackson.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in Phoenix, man, and right there on 19th Avenue, Buckeye,
The
and
hood.
I didn't even know
Jets.
Jackson Street went out that far.
Me
And,
neither.
and I've been here 49 years.
Yeah,
I did
I
not
didn't
realize
even
that
know.
until
How many years?
49.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm old OG. But
Established that.
But I didn't realize that
How far?
Jackson Street went out that far. You know what I mean? And I was born and raised here, man.
Yeah.
Until we started cruising and stuff.
And Chris, good. Chris on a
Hey,
great
Chris.
spot. I wish he would come back out, but he's like, man.
I mean, Chris
So,
got permission from all them businesses.
the owners that
All the way to 13th Street.
Yeah.
You know, he keeps on asking me to go out there and keep on talking to the other business owners.
We got a big
I
vendor
mean,
that
I
we talked
still-
to, the owner, the one that owns the stream team and stuff.
Yeah.
He's got he don't even have a lowrider. He's got a lifted Blazer, and he's
Yeah.
from a club. I see him at South Plaza, and he's like, man, whatever I need to do to help get with the porter job and stuff. So all the business people,
Yeah.
Chris got us in on them. So
Comment K's from the cannabis community.
What's that?
K's from the cannabis
Known
community.
her over 5
Who
years.
call me out?
Man.
Kay said,
My
I'm sorry,
small-
the girl just got her hopper. Can't hop it on Glendale. No, you couldn't hop on.
Go back to
Glendale.
the K comment.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the kid was commuting over. Yep. Yeah. That's where I came from. That's where we met.
There you go. And
Yeah,
then
Mr.
Mr.
Jones.
Jones money. Everybody knows somebody to know somebody.
Yep.
My
Oh,
phone's
yeah.
going crazy too.
Hey man,
Yeah.
it's good that we can always definitely just link about anything. I see how real quick. I was gonna say something, but Marco put Frank Super Hot was a good event.
Oh
Hot dog contest.
Yeah, that's where he had the models.
Where the hell was that shit at? Yeah. Oh, with the models.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be there. You had to be there.
Yeah, well, as I said, Tiana won that contest. Tiana was the Glizzinator. Dang.
Then, ha ha.
And the Guadalupe show, he was at the Guadalupe show doing it like that.
The Glizzinator.
Hey man, every Saturday we can catch y'all at the Jackson Street Cruise, correct?
Correct.
Is there anything that you want to see besides? We kind of got this covered where it's like, hey, pick up your trash. Vendors, make sure you just do your due diligence as far as.
I mean, we're not charging nobody to be out there.
Yeah,
come
but
on.
It's all
We want-
donation.
we want
What
to
I'm
see
saying
more
is,
people.
do you see besides more people? Do you guys want to see something else out there? Like I've heard you say tonight,
street event.
break dancers,
Yeah, break
Break
dancers.
dancers are out
the
there.
ice cream joints, the tacos, the models,
Barbecue.
you
Bring
out
some
there.
barbecue, man. Bring some barbecue out there.
What's his
Infused.
name?
Bring that
Barbecue.
infused. Bring some barbecue infused. Yeah, bring infused stuff out there. The lemonades, man.
The guy with the lemonades, he said that he has some guy that wants to go out there barbecue.
Yes.
So
Barbecue lemonade. I'm there every
Every
Saturday.
Saturday.
Exactly.
And
Every
again,
Saturday.
you're gonna park your car instead all night. We don't want you to leave. You just ate barbecue.
the thing
Where are you
that
gonna go to the restroom, man? If we don't have take-ons out there that where
Exactly.
everybody is supplying and putting
Just
in on,
That's
it's
the
like,
homeless guy. Hey, where do you go?
yeah, where do you go?
Yeah.
You want to use my bathroom? Yeah, that should be a good one, bro. Go ask the
Hey, he
You wanna
goes to
use
the
his
park.
restroom. Yeah.
he has to go to the park. The park's right there. East Lake Park right there. You know what I mean? They got the
But they
restrooms
close
right there.
them. They close them.
Yeah, they close them at a
after
certain time.
7, they close the restrooms. So if you're there early, which my
7
kids
to
use the
7,
early,
he out there holding it. Huh?
Yeah, he's out there giving himself a bird bath or something. But hey,
So my
It is what it is.
call a hold
Damn.
other days, nothing really.
I mean, the vendor spot.
It's gonna grow.
If we
had
could
different
get the vendors to separate, I mean, it'd be great. You know,
Space
I
out.
mean,
space out. Yeah. on
everybody
one
wants
side
to be
or-
on 15.
Some boils, yeah, I like boils.
I mean, get some whatever. You know, what I mean,
What
it's
you
just
gonna see like, well,
Yeah, I like
what's on
seafood. You know what I mean?
And
But
then,
it's kinda
how about like I noticed a couple of Saturdays they were doing video shoots for
Yeah.
music videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Come out, do a video shoot. There's plenty of badass cars that are hitting switches and
Ricky
Ricky was the
documentaries,
first
people-
one to be out there and did a video, music
But-
video.
So
we had another guy do a video. The guy that was it before Ricky? He does the stop snitching. You guys seen this picture of the stop sign? And then the homie Gordy, he was out there did one. So comments.
Do you guys like boils?
Oh shit, that's guy. I know this guy. We like boils.
bring that
Who's
shit
boils?
up.
Right. Oh, that's
like a
shrimp-
seafood
shrimp
boil.
like the bags.
Yeah,
The seafood
shrimp,
bags.
crab.
I don't like boils in the bottom of my feet.
Dumbass boils.
Yeah,
Like crab and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
seafood
like
boil.
crab and
Hey,
crawfish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know that guy. That's
guess
that's
I'm
my
on the person
that's
that's
my-
my wants some weird shit. So we gotta get Smiley some weird shit.
Hey. Shout out to the weirdness and the boils coming on.
We like our food.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
but we don't just have food. We have the people that were there selling the lowrider hats, the big hats, the big hats.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
$25 joints for
There's that guy that sells the models and rosaries
Yeah,
and
the watercolors, homies,
bracelets and all kinds of stuff.
the
He's right
homies
there.
guy. Those are not just food people.
I mean,
The
there's
Hot
other
Wheels,
vendors
sell the
in
Hot
there.
Wheels and the
Hot
diecast
Wheels
cars.
and diecast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are different. Those are
One
different
said,
people that are out there.
How about vendors pull up for the location? They seem to be having the hardest problem or hardest adapting. This is one said.
Get your ass out there early.
Yeah,
Like, there's
that's what I was
nothing
gonna
about
say.
it, right?
Just get out there at a decent time,
Because it's
and then just
packed.
make sure that you're spaced up.
And then I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure
if-
if you're there when we're there, we
If
all
the vendor
communicate
was
this.
more spaced out, I mean, they'll have the business. You know what I mean? If you have them all right here, everybody's walking this way.
Yeah, like the
But
red
now,
shit,
if
that's
you
kind of
if one of
public
these
shit.
vendors were
We're
smart
doing
and post himself over here, now he's cutting them from coming this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm at the bridge. You know what I mean? And there, I still have people coming from 12th Street, go through all these vendors, and I'll have a line.
Yeah.
I mean, Street
Boy,
Fleet.
yeah.
Hey, Street Fleet put a picture out there. You know what I mean? If you're a video fan, wait in line, and I got a line. I mean,
A lot of vendors do.
the vendors,
A lot of people
if they were smart, they would
shit, so.
separate themselves.
Yeah, so you can catch the crowd.
And we're there
Yeah.
early, so get there early, and we'll be like, hey, that should be a good spot.
There's gonna be
You don't
another.
want two people selling media tacos right next to each other.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
you probably want if that was the case, and worst came to worst, and somebody did get there and set up, and they sold carne asada, and he sold this again. Somebody don't like this, somebody don't like that, but you're still gonna have your
There's,
business. You're still
there's
gonna have
a-
Yeah, we'll sell the same thing. Yours might be
JJ's.
better.
JJ's out there.
Quesuave,
Quesuave,
tacos, they're out there.
tacos.
and he's from the lowrider community. He's part of Old School Car Club, so a lot of people know people.
Yeah.
It's good
Hell
shit.
yeah.
It's good shit.
Hey man, so when we go out there,
Run.
we want to make a point to go out there and broadcast live and just catch everybody as they walking and anybody that's walking.
Get out
Just
there
talk
early.
to us, say what's up to us. We're gonna be live on the video, just looking at the street, seeing what's cracking off, man. I definitely want to ask all of you guys, if you're out there, y'all gonna make a stop at the
Yes.
stop at the table
You'll see us.
and talk to us.
Yep.
And make sure you guys show
We'll
live
bring a
live
crowd.
broadcast.
We'll bring a crowd.
You know what I'm saying? Love. Marco, 2 weenies and a bum.
Yeah.
Sure, we
I don't know how you led into that, man. But
You see how I did that? Let's move. Hey, shout out to the media. I don't want to say the last.
Birreria Guajillo.
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 I had to work my years a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you got that love. People love you out there, man. So with that being said, I definitely want to give you guys an opportunity one more time to just tell yourself who you are, what you do. Say right there, Jose is the BDA Kingpin.
Hey, put it like this. I got the best prices in Arizona. I got a cup, the little cup. If you buy my cup for $8, you come back and get a refill for $4.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Hey,
I
you know
got-
what? And I'm the
got
only
cups.
vendor that has it.
I got
Okay.
cups.
I got crazy for you. I got crazy for you.
I'm coming to get me a cup. Yes,
Hey.
yes.
But do you price match?
I'm price match.
Do you price match though? Do you price match?
That's dope.
You think?
Well, Jose, I'm gonna start off with you. Go ahead and because do you have like a Facebook page or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm under Jose Benito Moreno. I got that as my personal page. I got my business page, which is Birreria Guajillo. I got that one on Instagram and on Facebook. And stop by my stand, show some love and get love back,
Yeah,
respect and everything. Also, if you do have a sticker, my whole taco cart is pretty much everybody that has either supported me or I supported them. They're all on my cart. You know what I mean?
Same
So
with
I got
Candy
models.
Girls,
I got
yeah.
models
Wow.
that Sage actually
You
gave
seen
me.
Candy Girls ice cream truck?
Yeah.
We're covered with.
Hey,
got a couple stickers.
I mean,
You trying to
the
say
same
we need
way-
to buy stickers?
Yep,
we
buy
need
stickers.
I told you, man. We
I know
need
Yeah.
to get
I
something.
know people. So, yeah,
We need to make. We need to get a logo, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, get that sticker, man, and you can trace it anywhere.
Damn.
What's they need? I'll take in my PowerPoint, show you what I've been working on.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
see.
See, you're ready in the mix.
Here
You're
we
running
go.
late. You're running late.
How you live? How you live?
In my Photoshop.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Okay, Bambina,
What you got?
what you got?
We're not.
For handles, my Instagram is
She
Easy
said
Marriage
handles
Moms.
That-
What?
The handles again.
Well, that's what it
My
is.
social media. That's social
Oh
media
my
now.
gosh, it's the same thing.
That's a handle.
You said handles.
That's how I say it.
I thought so. I was like,
It's a social media handle.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel weird. I'm gonna say that too.
Go for it.
Easy Marriage Mamas is my Instagram, and then KJS is my personal Facebook. That's where all the crazy stuff happens. And then I do have a professional modeling page, K Salviano.
Nice.
Could you elaborate on the crazy stuff happens page?
Like I do a lot of the behind the scenes clips and a little more.
Is that your little guy filming when he does the behind the scenes? Because her
Sometimes,
little
yeah.
dude literally has the camera, and he's like, "You got Andy or Sage or somebody," and he's like right there. He's like, on his mom. Like, he's
Yeah, for
literally-
real?
Yeah.
Little
Little
homie.
dude,
He's my
little
little
dude.
photographer. Yeah.
It was so cool to see that.
Yeah, Nino Boy got a
He's
picture of
betrayed
him
already.
a few weeks ago.
Damn. You on TikTok as well?
Yes, Bambina the Boss. Yeah.
No, okay,
So,
that's on some
yeah,
mafioso
it's
shit.
the
right
boss.
there.
I am
That sound like
Italian.
Peter.
Yeah, I know we
Don't have it come lean on
Italian. Yeah. Okay. And then my man.
Hank, I can say everybody knows me that Instagram, Facebook, pretty sure TikTok. So shoot me a message. Hell yeah, we can talk, communicate.
Hey man, we
People know me.
definitely keep in touch. This ain't the first time y'all welcome here, or ain't the last time, should I say. Whenever you guys want to come, even if to hang out and just talk whatever you guys want to talk, come. What we do, that's something fucking terrible. I was like, come. Sorry. Excuse myself.
Comedian guy.
Comedian guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're putting him on stage out there on Glendale. We're gonna make
Yeah,
him,
we're gonna make him a
we're gonna
little
make him
stage.
go out there and make some jokes.
Jackson,
Which
yeah.
we all do that, man, and it's good shit. You know what I'm saying? That's funny shit. You know,
Yeah.
keep it live.
We actually have some shows. Look, we have another show. We do it on Sundays and we broadcast live, and it's more outside of the Arizona community, so it's more worldwide. And we do all comedian shit.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, for sure. We're gonna do. I think our last show was in Glendale. We do stand up comedy. We both did stand up in the beginning of
That shit
June.
was funny.
And then
I'm a heckler, man, so if you ain't funny, I'm
I'll
gonna
get
be
up
funny.
your ass, boy.
That's what I was waiting on.
I'll get up your ass.
I'm one of those. I want to go and laugh and laugh.
My
This
cousin
guy,
said
man,
something.
this guy up here. Oh shit! You need a new cane?
I was gonna start getting on your ass when you first got here, and I was like, you know what? I don't know a guy like that.
You thought I was a boxer,
Yeah,
man. He was probably wondering, like, holy fuck, let me Google this little guy.
I was gonna tell you, I was like,
What was
hey,
your name again, sir? Address, social security number.
I was gonna treat you like a restaurant when you first got here. I was like, you need the stool to help you sit up on top.
Oh,
yeah. But see, there, man. Let's go. Move forward. Hey, man.
Fucking love this guy. I'm coming back. We can do a fucking comedy session, high as fuck.
Hey,
Making fun of each other.
Let's do it,
Man,
man.
we are clown. Oh, fucking nice. No feelings hurt, you know.
Yeah.
Remember the old mama shit?
Yeah, you
There used to
know,
be some cool shit where you can talk about your mama, you know what I'm saying? Your mama stepped on this and did that or whatever and shit. That feeling.
Yeah, that shit got you.
needs to
Everybody
come
started
back.
getting all violent.
Oh, I'm gonna be talking shit at the
Like, damn,
Arizona
I don't know your mama personally.
Lowrider Magazine show. You know what I mean?
yeah.
In the hop, you bring a badass car and you're hopping, you get stuck.
Definitely want to go out there and support you, though. We
That's
definitely want to go out there and see you out there.
We get a lot of
Doing your
media.
thing.
We got female oldies. You know, they're a local station, South Phoenix. You can tune into them. You know what I mean? So a lot of people go out. and
Definitely want to show
them.
support what supporters do.
Yeah.
Not just people coming over here and talking to us. When we have events, people invite us to events and all kind of stuff. We try to make it out there for the most part. If we don't got, you know, if we ain't all booked up on some other shit, and it's booked up on some other shit that sometimes it's like, oh, I got my kids this weekend. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's still, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, we try to be out there and do our due diligence, man, and support everybody. I definitely excited to see you out there at the Super Show because we were already talking about that shit. Going out there in Scottsdale, I was like, oh shit, go out there with me.
Scottsdale,
folks.
Hey,
I'm gonna
yeah,
go
after
rent me a
cruises
Lambo.
at Jackson.
Yeah.
After cruising Jackson Street.
Yeah,
Everybody's gonna hit Jackson.
yeah, everybody's gonna hit
That's
Jackson.
gonna be cracking.
So, you know,
Yeah.
I might be fashion.
Again, the low rider,
Hey,
we go out of state.
Hey, I think that night is gonna be our
And then we
biggest
always
night.
ask where we going. We go to Vegas.
That's
We end up at the Peppermill.
Mill.
We're gonna end up somewhere
I
in
mean,
Vegas.
it's gonna
late
be
night,
off the
no
hook
shows.
that night.
We're waiting for that. I'm looking forward to that. The 29th, man.
We need to go live 29.
Because you think about it, that night
Where's my
there's a lot of outer staters
Out-of-state
coming in.
people coming in.
So-
They don't want to go to the hotel.
If you think about it, how the Glendale Stadium,
Models. There's gonna be a lot of
Everybody
models
went
out
to
there.
91st.
It's gonna be big.
Jackson 3.
Of age.
you know,
Of it.
Of
Right,
age.
all
Of
of
age.
them.
Of age.
Oh, how about, hey.
Of
We're gonna have a
age.
consent form.
Yeah.
Tone,
Right.
Andy,
Check
we're gonna
your
get you
ID.
guys a consent
Same.
form. We'll start carding. Like we
Same.
have Circle K, some Circle K
I gotta
cards
work
for sluts.
security
every
again. I
month.
ain't did that.
I look fucking 100 years old and I'm still paying for fucking.
Be out there with my
Hard.
flashlight, move it along.
Move it along, baby. Move with my cane. Tap it with ankles. Move it along, baby. Come on. Come on. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Hey,
I see
man.
this guy came with a mirror on the bottom of it. I don't know why. He's just a little mirror.
Yeah, you, hey, come here,
Like,
brother.
wrong king. Wrong king. Move it along, wrong king.
Where you find that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
We're gonna do that comedy shit.
I just walk around like, hey, live, come here. You know, yeah, I need a little bit of.
How many times can you drop, sir? As many times as you need to.
It's my mom.
It was fun coming here, man.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this little thing.
Yeah, definitely, man. I appreciate y'all coming over here. Real talk, man. We definitely like to bring people in here. This is not only talk, have a good time. We still got comments rolling in. We're about to check up out of here, but we got Jackson is the place to be. Jackson is home. Sup? I guess that's what's
Better
up.
get your Jackson spots the night before.
But-
Share the
Night
car
before.
show.
What's up?
Yes, you gotta get those
What's up?
spots, man. Take them off, get them ready, because it's gonna be tight out there on the 29th. So.
Better get your Jackson spots the night before that day on the car show. No, that's, you know,
That's a smart
uh,
idea.
bring
Business
the
is
aguas. No, I be talking, damn, I know my Espinosa time. But hey man, it's definitely been fun. Like I said, a lot of the times, even when we don't have people talking about the events flyers, us three sit here as hosts and we just sit here and shoot shit anyways and talk the shit, be on the comments. So whenever you guys want to be like, hey man, I'm out here. Any of you guys be like, hey, I'm out here. Let's chill out here and let's talk. And what we do is we'll do our thing. So
We got the little Hot Wheel car out. It's not a Hot Wheel car. It's the little red and yellow.
Price.
We got the little Fisher Price out. Man, I'm here so much shit. Look forward to those. You guys gotta get back on the podcast. We might go on Facebook with those pictures. So
Yeah. Well, it's gonna definitely go on Facebook.
Hey, imagine it on 13.
oh my God.
You know what? You know what though? Check
Got it
this
over.
out.
I was thinking about
No, they do fit
Did
actually.
it fit?
Well, the rims that are on it now, they're 15s. They're stock rims. So we're actually looking for adapters for because it's a 3-lug. So the lugs look like.
I got a couple welder buddies, man. So
I need
they'll weld some shit up.
I need to set those,
They
and
can make it happen.
we're actually thinking about putting it in the Super Show next year.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Smiley's Customs, man. That's the dude.
all right,
We got
Smiley,
you, man.
Smiley, hit me up, man. Facebook.
Hey
There you
man,
go.
Hit me up.
Dominic said
13s
this
on the little
weekend.
car.
Hell
You
yeah.
guys had Dominic out there before?
Dominic is the
Copper
Fresca
stick
guy.
or the other one?
Yeah, we got Dominic with the hopper, but I believe he's our Fresca.
Oh, yeah, Herrera.
Yeah, come out there, man. Post up 14th area. Get your shit on.
You got lemonade, brother. I'm there.
Lemonade. There we go.
Man, you got zero sugar. Man.
Because like I said before,
That's
I'm so
like
sweet.
tea with no sugar and a drink of water, my dude.
Like I said, I'm so sweet. I gotta sour myself up.
Yeah, just eat a lemon.
Just saying. Eat a lemon. I do that too, man. On a daily basis.
There we go.
Dang.
With the saladito.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Why-
orange,
why you say that?
the orange juice. Shit.
Hey, man. Live Right Podcast. You guys can catch us on Facebook, YouTube. We are getting the Instagrams and TikToks and all that stuff. I just be so crazy busy that we're working on it. But appreciate the love on Facebook and YouTube. We appreciate y'all coming out here, man. We're about to cut it out. Marco put Phoenix Styles, Los Morillos. Shout out to Adrian Espinoza, distributor for Black Magic, and
Yep, that's
Joe, distributor for MVP Hydraulics. Shout out to y'all, man. Any of you guys are actually listening too, man. If y'all have businesses, y'all want to promote any of that stuff, man, we ain't out here charging y'all to promote your business on here.
Same with us.
Yeah.
We actually too.
We just out here-
post this shit up so we can.
Yeah, we just
everybody
out here talking, having a good time, man, and just doing what we do, doing our due diligence for the community, man. So if y'all ever want to come on here and talk to me, whether it's whatever it is.
He said due diligence like 3 times.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
Shit,
That's my word. Hey, hold on. Hey.
Low key, he's on some like due diligence.
5 P's.
Hey, he ain't gonna. You're not gonna be here and shortcut me.
Performance.
Doing your due diligence, you should have picked this little loud fucker coming.
That's what. Hey,
Yeah.
that's what I need to bridge the gaps a little bit. Due diligence.
There you go.
Hey, but anyways, so I'm gonna keep doing my due diligence, and it works so fucking perfectly. You can't deny it. Well, hey, tune in next week for next week's work.
Word of the day.
Hey,
Diligence.
we could get him on adamant. That's a good one too. We were so adamant about this.
I was thinking about recognizance next week.
Yeah, I'm doing that all this week, so go for it.
At your own recognizance, let's do it. Make sure you pick it up. It's at your own recognizance. And
After due diligently speaking.
I told him at work, they text me like, hey, you gotta go in. I'm like, it's on your own recognizance. And they was like, so what does that mean? I was
You
like,
just got out of jail.
Yeah.
That's how I do that shit. OR, when they say OR, what does that mean? Your own recognizance? Oh, fuck. Really? You're scared me, guys. Shit.
They
I
text me,
thought I was coming out of Sheriff Jones shit, bro.
where you think I learned it from? I was like, oh, shit.
OR.
I'm walking in like, people, hey, what does this mean? My own recognizance. It's like, you go down there and make a payment plan if you want to. Hell no. Catch me, you catch me.
your own recognizance. It's your own recognizance. Hey,
Due diligently.
Hey, before we get off, can I say something real quick?
absolutely.
Go for it, brother.
Let's just keep the spot clean. We'll have a spot to cruise for everybody.
You guys go out,
Do your own due diligence.
Yes, sir.
Repetitive.
Spot clean.
Or what do you say? Oh, or
And do
That's
it at
your
your
own
own
recognizance.
recognizance.
On your own
Yeah,
recognizance,
so-
man.
Definitely.
Keep the
Real
spot.
quick, I'm gonna read these comments before we get up out of here. Shout out to all those in the game. Keep running it up. Adrian Alcantara. See, these damn Mexicans with your last names.
At least
No,
it's not
I'm just
Rodriguez, Jones, Chavez,
kidding. Bonifacio, Socorro.
right?
No.
God.
Distributor for CCE. Shout out to everybody on the podcast. We'll be out there this Saturday with the tile. Don't be scared to pull up and dance one time for the one time.
Oh, no.
You see that? We're going to have them crank. Yeah, I'm trying to do my own due diligence. You see how I started it up though?
Hey, maybe he could set up the tile right in front of your guys' little
Yeah,
podcast.
get people videotaping dancing.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Shout out to Rudy Primo Seals.
Yeah, Rudy.
That's the whole.
Rudy Primo, that's a big homie right there, man.
A lot of them. You got MTA, you got
MTA.
CCE, you got,
And then Dominic gonna put his whole menu on here. I ain't finna read all that. Bro, I appreciate it. I'm just gonna post it on here real quick.
And man, just so everybody knows,
Cucumber with the lime. I hate cucumber.
a friendly reminder, man.
It's fire.
It's always an open invite. You guys want to come in and talk about what you guys got going on? Come on in and talk
it
about
says
what you got
low
going on.
rider, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring the low rider shit. Come
Yeah.
come with it.
That's what we. That's
These
what we.
guys
talk
are
about.
here.
Watermelon and horchata.
Hey man, we tapping out here, man.
Yeah, we
Y'all
gotta
have a
go,
good night.
man. We gotta go.
We have a good night. We're here every Wednesday at 8
Working on
o'clock.
2 hours.
Y'all tune in.
It's supposed to be an hour show, but you see we're having too much fun.
Hey, they keep,
Thank you guys for showing
Shout
up.
out.